Oh, I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, those of you who celebrate it. And today we're going to make something for Christmas. I'm going to use these as place cards on my Christmas table. And for this, I am using a 16.9 ounce soda bottle. And I just cut it right where the label was and then pulled the label off. I didn't worry about all of this stuff bothers you, then go ahead and take this off. Could be any size bottle or whatever you want to use. Now, my ends here aren't sharp, but if yours are, go ahead and sand them or just put a piece of tape around them, maybe some washi tape, bead a hot glue, whatever you need to do to make it so that it's not rigid and won't hurt anyone. Now I have a roll of ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I have cut that in half because I can't use it this wide, but we're using ribbon. I have some tape, just plain old everyday tape, and I'm using paper from my hot buy pad from Michael's, the Christmas pad. And I cut this to fit my bottle. Now you cut yours the size you need. This one's right around 4 inches by 9¼ inches. I have glue dots, a piece of tissue paper, and then I have something to go inside my bottle. And Dollar Tree has a lot of things that can fit. They have these really cute socks and these fuzzy socks. They have scarves, hats, mittens, gloves, whatever you want to put. And then I'm using a Dollar Tree ornament. They have some really cute ones. But you decorate yours the way that you want. And we need a pair of scissors. And I think that's it. We're also going to need decorative scissors if you want to use those. I used it to cut my paper. And I'm going to use it later on my tissue paper, but that's optional, of course. Now I'm going to use these fuzzy socks, and I'm going to cut this tag off of them. Sorry, my allergies are always kicking in right when I'm trying to film. Okay, now I'm going to roll these up. Nice and tight. And place them into my bottle. And then just get a piece of tape, and mine's already taped because I was getting ready to cover this without the socks in it. So, but just get a piece of tape and place this in the center of your tissue paper and roll it up. As I say, you don't have to use a whole sheet for each one. And then let's tape that. So there we go. Now I have another piece of tape here, and I'm going to try to figure out exactly where my decorative paper should go. I'm going to tape that down. And roll this around as well. Now you could make this so you couldn't see the tape if you want to, but I'm just going to tape mine. You could use double-sided tape or whatever you want to use. I'm just going to tape mine down. So here we go. This is what we have so far. Okay, now I have, scrunch this up a little bit, and I have a piece of my ribbon. And I am going to tie a bow and then trim my ribbon. Now obviously you use whatever ribbon you like to go with whatever theme, or you could also decorate it however the recipient would like. But we're going to tie a bow here. Now these little pieces and these frays, this is what I want. So if you don't, then definitely don't cut this type of ribbon like this. Okay, now I'm just going to trim my ribbon edge. And I'm going to repeat that on the other side. I have bows on both sides, and now that I told you that I was going to cut these ends with decorative scissors, I can't find them. So I'm going to cut these with regular scissors, and I'm going to cut them a tiny long so that when I find my scissors, before I take pictures, I can cut them with that pair of decorative scissors that's hiding from me. So here we go. This is what we have so far. I guess we should turn it this way. Now, you do on your ends what you want. My intention was to really go crazy on these ends. I bought one of these Dollar Tree Christmas trees, and I was going to cut the branches, I guess you call it, off of here and wrap them around and put a bell and a poinsettia, and then I decided that really isn't the look I was going for, but you certainly could do that. You can go crazy on your ends. I was also going to put wrap another thinner piece of paper around this paper, but I've decided not to do that either, but that is something you could do. Now, I'm going to use this ornament because I really love it and it goes well with what I'm doing, but I don't like this hanger that it has. So I'm going to get a piece of this twine that I got from AliExpress. Dollar Tree has twine as well. I'm just going to tie a little knot here. I don't think it needs to be this long, but whatever. If you hear that noise in the background, we got in 25 new baby chicks, and that's what you hear. Now let's put this on as our hanger, which I think looks a lot nicer with this kind of woodsy theme, this rustic look. Now, this is going to become two gifts because they have whatever the item is on the inside, and then they have the Christmas ornament. And I'm going to use glue dots to attach this ornament so that it can be removed. But I'm going to stand him up, place my little, I don't know, looks like maybe a Christmas popper or a piece of candy. I don't know. Anyway, whatever this is, I'm going to figure out exactly where it lines up with the legs of my little ornament, and then place my glue dot there. And now we're going to have one on the other side to make him stand properly, or her. And glue dot that on. Now, what I intend on doing is using, I don't know, a paint pen or fabric paint or something, and putting the person's name and the year here, and place these on each person's plate at the dinner table. So basically, it is a place card, but also a favor because they get 2 little gifts. Now you decorate the way you want. If you're having more like a Victorian, beautiful, fancy Christmas, then make these that way. If you really want to impress people, use a big 2-liter bottle and use that for your center and have these giant things sitting on their plates. I will find my decorative scissors. I will cut these properly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.